Alright, I'm going to show you how to do another little scene. A miniature scene. Those of you that were on Facebook saw my last miniature scene that I did. This is 3 inches by 1 inch. And I'm sorry, we're going to do a little miniature scene with just a little character, one character. And I think you're going to enjoy it. Taking small miniatures and putting them in the scene, a miniature scene. Now first of all, let's just go ahead and divide our this is our little, all I'm doing is just knocking off some edges here. Okay? Now, when you want him, you want the big belly, okay? You want the large belly because it's going to be a factor in the scene itself, in other words. So let's go ahead and just cut this back. Now these are going to be feet instead of shoes, so we're not going to cut them like I'm sorry, excuse me. I've had a cold lately. I apologize for that. Okay, these are going to be feet rather than so we're going to bring them down. All right. We're going to bring our hands just basically down like this. And let's go ahead and work on our head. This is going to be a little simple scene with a figure. Move this a little closer. Kind of shape the head. And let's kind of come forward now and let's go ahead and establish our nose. I'm going to kind of cut this. This is too much of a point. There we go. Our nose will be somewhere around in here. So let's go ahead and cut our nose. And we cut up, move on both sides. Okay, of course the nose is too big and we'll cut it back down, but we just established the nose is all we're doing. And we start working with Bringing it around. Thing is, like I say, when we have the bigger nose, well, we can always cut it down. If we cut it too small, you can't add two. Well, you can add two, but it just doesn't work very well. All right. Let me go ahead and just come up here. Our lines for our face and our ears. Cut it. Bring that face back. Cut it. Cut it. Okay. Cut this down. Cut that down. And begin. I need to bring this back just a little bit. I see. There we go. There we go. I'm sorry. Again, I've said I've had this. Now we can start kind of, once we get our face now, and then we see that the nose is too big, at that moment then we can start bringing down our nose to the size that we want it. Okay. Come in here. Come over here and go ahead and make cut our ears. We've done this a lot of times, showing you how to do ears and stuff on figures. It's not the only way to do ears. It's flat plane ways of doing ears. A lot of people do ears different. I have done ears differently, but I like this format that I use. Cut the little things in the ears. Pin of my knife. And of course come down here, because I always make the ears go down and make a cut in here. See, it brings the ears there. Same thing here. I'm going to be real careful with using only the tip of the knife. Make sure it's sharp to make your pieces. And then coming down here and cutting, removing that part right there as the ears. Okay, now I want this guy to have come back here with the hairline. So I'm going to cut that. And then we match that kind of with the head. I'll get that later. That's not all that important. Let me kind of bring this up in here, because it's kind of a pain. Okay, see, as you look at your piece, and we sort of match this together. All right. I'm just going to take a little bit. That nose is sticking out a little bit too far. It's okay. Now, let's go ahead and cut our edge lines here. Let me just kind of our edge lines here. And he's not going to have a happy expression on his face. And you'll know why whenever we actually begin to get into the scene, the little scene a little bit. Okay. All right. Now let's we'll get off the head for just a minute. We'll come back. Let's go ahead and work on our arm here. So again, I always start off with a little bit bigger, perhaps, than what I should, but that's all right. Just come back just a little bit. Same thing over here. We set our boundaries. Now, what he's going to do is he's going to have pants on, but he's not going to have a shirt on. Okay? So, I'll show you what we're going to do. I'm sorry, and I said feet. I'm sorry. They're going to be shoes. I didn't think about it. They're going to be shoes. I'm sorry. He's going to have his, I was thinking of a nude character. No, we're not going to do that. He's going to have, oh, yeah, he's going to have, all right, I'm sorry. He's going to have underwear on. So, that's what it is. Okay, I'm not thinking. All right, let's see here. Okay, now, I think my time is about up, but let's look at our little figure right here, little simple figure that we're doing, and we'll continue.